Come on, superheroes, go, 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 go. Come on, superheroes, rescue every girl. Come on, superheroes, go, 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 go.
In the dark mountains, Dr. Evil was in his castle, planning his next kidnapping again. He planned to tie Miss Rose up in a hole and fill it up with water to drown her. But he also had had enough of this world that he wanted to drown the entire planet. Dr. Evil was very anxious to do this. Meanwhile, the superheroes was having fun. They were playing at the new PlayStation 3. The score was tight. Until Afroman finally got a point and the score was 8-9. Not far away, Miss Rose was out in her garden to pick up flowers. Until Dr. Evil showed up unsuspiciously. He slowly snuck up onto her, but suddenly Miss Rose could hear a sound. But Dr. Evil was a camouflage expert. He got closer and closer, and then he tapped Miss Rose on the shoulder. The superheroes immediately heard Miss Rose was in danger. Afroman quickly got up on his feet. But Doucheman wanted to finish the game first. Dr. Evil was about to handcuff Miss Rose on the ground. Miss Rose cried for help, but nobody could hear her. Now Dr. Evil just needed to start the water, so he took the water hose. He plugged it in, and it was ready to go. He ran back to the road where Miss Rose was lying, and laid it on the ground. Everything was just so perfect. Now he just needed to get far, far away, so he ran over to his car. He laughed at Miss Rose. He then got in the car and quickly drove away. He wanted to get far away from Earth, because everybody was going to drown. He flew out in space, and now he just needed to find a good spot to rest. And meanwhile he turned on the radio. Blue for Two was on the radio, and Dr. Evil liked it a lot. Now he was getting very near Earth again. He immediately stopped the car, and now he just needed to initiate his cruel plan. Slowly the water turned on and went out on the streets. Judgment Day had arrived. Miss Rose couldn't believe her own eyes. She was caught by fear. The water was getting nearer, and she couldn't do anything at all. Meanwhile, the superheroes were still playing. The score was 9-9. It was very exciting. Until Afroman finally got the last point and won. Doucheman felt a little sad. But suddenly it occurred to them that they'd forgot all about Miss Rose, so they quickly ran to save her. They could see that everything was wrong. The water was running, and Miss Rose was about to drown in it. Miss Rose was so happy to see the superheroes. But first the superheroes wanted to stop the water, so they quickly ran over to it. Miss Rose was a little confused. They could now see where the water was coming from, but they just needed to turn it off, so they tried to follow the pipe. They now found the main source. But the problem was that they didn't know how to turn it off. Miss Rose was so afraid, and the water was getting nearer all the time. They tried many things to turn it off, but none of it worked. Nothing just seemed to work at all. Up in space, Dr. Evil was having fun with his plan. But then the superheroes could hear Dr. Evil laugh from outer space. They looked at each other, and they decided to fly up there. They flew like the wind. And now they were out in space. And they could see Dr. Evil in his car. Dr. Evil was very shocked to see the superheroes and started the car to chase them. The superheroes fled immediately. Dr. Evil tried to shoot them down. The superheroes tried to get away, but the car was too fast. But suddenly Dr. Evil's car broke down. Dr. Evil couldn't believe it and tried to start it again. But it didn't work. The superheroes then noticed it and was so happy. Afroman told Doucheman to go to the car and find Dr. Evil's plan. Dr. Evil was just angry in his car. Doucheman arrived at the car and slowly he tried to open the door. Dr. Evil still tried to start the car. And then Doucheman found Dr. Evil's plan and took it. Dr. Evil didn't see it at all. Doucheman saw it was the plan and immediately flew back to Afroman. Doucheman got back and showed the plan to Afroman. And now they knew the secret how to stop the water. There were no time to waste. They immediately returned to Earth. Moments later they were back and ran to the water source. Afroman held his breath and turned it. And it worked! The water finally stopped. The world was saved thanks to the superheroes. But then again they had forgot all about Miss Rose and quickly ran over to free her. But it was a little too late. But it wasn't that serious at all. They had saved the rest of the world. At least one had to go.